So our very last example has both. It has horizontal and it has vertical. So obviously these are the ones that are going to be on your test or on your quiz. Start with our A. Remember, it's always positive. Negative tells you reflection. Period. 2 pi over B. So it's going to be 2 pi. Translation is C over B. So it's going to be C over B, which is just pi to the right. And it's 3 down, which means our midline is at y equals negative 3. So our new cycle, you set the parentheses equal to 0, parentheses equal to 2 pi, and you solve. So it's going to start at pi, and it's going to end at 3 pi. So here's our graph. Now we're trying to make it big enough and spread it out. So it's going to start at pi, 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, end at 3 pi. Split up into your parts. So 1 plus 3 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, divided by 2. 2 plus 3 is 5, divided by 2. So here are your 5 coordinate points. Next is we're going to label our y values. So we're going to look at our midline is at negative 3. So we're going to draw that first. We'll just label it. And we're going to take our A value to see how many points above and below that midline we should go. So A is 2, so that means our highest point would be at negative 1, and the lowest point would be at negative 5. It's a sine function, so that means our very first point should land on the x-axis, so at our 0. So pi will start at the x-axis. And it's negative, so that means the next point is going to be 2 below. And remember, it doesn't go outside of the negative 5, so that means it has to go back up to the midline, then 2 above, so the highest point's at negative 1, and it ends at the midline. So again, the starting point and the ending point should be at the same spot. Then we just connect it. Curve. So there's your translated sine wave.